You know, I'm sure you're asked all the time what advice you have for kids who, you know, want to get this super cool job. I'm going to ask a similar question, but with a little bit of a twist. What's something outside of the classroom that you guys did that helped prepare you for this job? Since I know you are constantly learning all the time. So what's something else?
Music. You know, it's interesting because we all get approached. Mm-hmm. What's the secret sauce? How do you become an
where's
astronaut?
the checklist?
And what I tell everybody is have an interest. Have some other interest that doesn't involve science, technology, space. I mean, have an interest. Have a passion in life. I don't care whether it's skydiving or playing the drums or going to Patagonia. You've got to have another passion someplace else because that's what makes you uniquely different than everybody else who is incredibly intelligent that applies for these sort of programs. So that's my share.
Yeah, I would say that, well, I have a general three-point message that I take to schools when I go talk to kids, and it's to be gritty, not stopping in the face of challenges, to be a lifelong learner, both inside and outside the classroom, and to be a good person and teammate. And I really emphasized in that last one, you know, team sports was a big part of that for me, and then going into the military and serving. But finding something bigger than you to serve and to be a part of, and working on yourself and making sure that you're taken care of so that you can have the capacity to take care of someone else. And the missions that we're training for now, you know, the low Earth orbit environment of the space station is a great place to find out what space does to our bodies. And then as we go further into our solar system, we're going to spend more time away from the comfort of Earth. And so we live with each other in a confined space for an extended period of time. And it's important that we have our things taken care of so that we can take care of one another. So being a good teammate, I think, is a huge part of that.
Great.
Yeah, ditto. No, there is. I mean, I think there's a real element to like the creativity, curiosity side of it, and you know, like the continuing to learn, and that is outside the classroom. And I love when I see students that have teachers that are engaging them outside of the classroom with what they're learning in the classroom. And I think as we become adults, we want to do that more and more too. The experiential side of it is really important. And yeah, I mean, have a passion for something. That it is not a checklist. You know, NASA has some very defined criteria, but I got a picture of my class that we were chosen in 2000. There's 17 of us, and not one of the people in that picture got there the same way. Not one. Right. We all wanted to be astronauts, decided that at some point, and we're fortunate enough to get in the seat in that picture, but there is not one. The story is not the same for anybody in that picture. And I think that's such a wonderful thing, because when you fly in space, further from Earth, in these more, you want a diverse group of people that are bringing the different strengths and the passions and going to make it not only professionally successful, but going to have some personality behind it too. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was interviewing to become an astronaut, I think, Fergie, we were in the same week, weren't we? Mm-hmm. And we have to write an essay, and there's an hour-long interview and all these things. And I remember in my essay, I remembered something from my dad. He said to make sure that you have fun and you share the ball. I mean, I played a lot of sports and things, and I think we sometimes try to be the top and the number one, and we don't always have the ability to share. And so sharing the ball and making sure that everyone is included in the journey and in the mission. And to, again, lifelong learning, experiential learning is so important. Put the phone down for a minute and build something, create something, you know, design something. But it's sharing the ball and having a good time.